Big bowl of grits for breakfast. It's man with ham for breakfast. It's scrambled with cheese for breakfast. Get on my knees, say please for breakfast. I've come a long way for breakfast. I'm happy to pay for breakfast. It's such a nice day for breakfast. Gonna change my name to breakfast. Don't make enough time for breakfast. Not supposed to drink wine for breakfast. Better wait in line for breakfast. You better stay away from my breakfast. Gonna use a gift card for breakfast. Gonna try real hard for breakfast. Start our hearts in the barn for breakfast. Can't see the big ball of yarn for breakfast. Have a moment to talk about breakfast. Don't think I can live without breakfast. Plant a seed and watch it sprout breakfast. If you hear me, then holler out breakfast. I've come a long way for breakfast. I'm happy to pay for breakfast. It's such a nice day for breakfast. Gonna change my name to breakfast. Don't make enough time for breakfast. Not supposed to drink wine for breakfast. Better wait in line for breakfast. You better stay away from my
My
breakfast.
breakfast.
Gonna
Gonna use a gift card for breakfast. Good try real hard for breakfast. Plant a seed and watch it sprout breakfast. And if you hear me, then holler out breakfast. That was cool what I just did right there, wasn't it? Did y'all like that? Hey. Hey. How are y'all doing? Is everybody out there living their best life? Hope you're living your best life. Living your best life. I hope you're living your best life. You're living your best life. Hope 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 you're living your best life. Guys, please make sure to click the thumbs up when you come in here. And also just be sure to be subscribed to the channel. That will help me out immensely. And good Lord, guys, me saying these things, I know that it gets annoying when you hear me say, hey, guys, make sure to like the video. Make sure to, subscribe to the channel. Make sure to do yada, 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 this and that and the other. But let me tell you, doing all of that stuff is what landed us in this grand land of monetization. Guys, we are monetized. This is officially the first stream in which we are officially monetized, because last night we did a stream in which I applied for it, and everything got approved. I did a stream last night after I was officially approved, and today, if you notice, right next to right next to the chat, there is a little money thing. We finally have super chat. We finally have super stickers. So you guys can do stickers. And if you guys want a nice little picture of my face next to your name instead of the little YouTube thing, then you can become a member. It is only $4.99 a month, and it's a thing. I said in a I did a new intro video, a welcome video, and in that video I made it clear that we are going to be doing membership Mondays. And if you guys don't know what that means, got so many cords over here I had to unwrap my the thing here. Make sure it's on. Yeah, what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to start doing kill companions. I'm going to start doing like you know how Rogan and the boys will do a fight companion? Like they'll have a fight on a screen that other people can watch while they commentate. I think I'm going to start doing that for Kill Tony and just start streaming along with Kill Tony and just watching the show on headphones. That way that way it won't be coming through my stream. But I think that is going to be a members only perk. And that'll be a thing. Micah Brown, not to be confused with Micah Bell. What's up, Micah? Micah gets a wrench. You wear a shirt, Micah. I sat outside in the heat all day. Uh-oh. Did we lose? It looks like we're still... Okay. There we go. What's up, Boba Fett? What's up, Blue Velvet, Jade, Pooter, Spooky? Blondie up there. Mana up there in the chat. That's right. Howdy, fellers. You playing online right now, BV? Cool. I sweat outside all day in the heat, bro. I'm going to take my shirt off when I'm here at the house. What's up, Brendan? The great Cursed Mountain Studios. Tasty. A little ginger ale we're sipping on today. A little ginger ale. Guys, I just want to remind you one more time before we move forward. Please be liking the video. Thumbs up that video. And be subscribed to the channel. Click the notification bell. Guys, we are absolutely roasting these analytics that we've been going for. And when we reach 4,000 annual watch hours, we are going to be able to we'll be able to get paid for people who have YouTube premium accounts. Just a curious, how many of you guys that are watching right now do have a YouTube premium account? Just give me a thumbs up in chat if you have that. If you have YouTube premium. I'm just curious because I think it's the most bang for your buck subscription to have. 5,000 watch hours together, guys. 5,000 watch hours, and we get the big prize. We get the big prize at the end. Hell yeah, Blue Velvet got that YouTube premium. So, for instance, Blue Velvet, just you watching my videos with a YouTube premium account with 4,000 watch hours, I would be able to make a little dough off of that, just you watching because you have YouTube Premium. We did it. Without warning, we did it. And that is legit. I love that. But if you don't have YouTube Premium, I really must. There was a gravity device, Blondie. Your eyes do not deceive you. So yeah, if you don't have YouTube Premium, I must implore you to consider getting that, because it's worth it alone just to be able to have a YouTube video going, and then you close the app and it continues to play. Like, it's worth it for that alone. And I've had it since the beginning. I've had it since it was called YouTube Red. This is going to be a much shorter little intro talk than usual because, what is it, 2:30? 2:20? So I need to get out of here by I really need to get out of here by 5. If I can get out of here by 5, that's what we're going for. Hell yeah, Micah Brown. 222. Back in the day when we had beepers. Somebody in the chat that grew up during the pager and the beeper era, tell everybody what 22 meant. If you got a 22 next to that number, if you got 22 on your pager, anybody know what that meant? You would get. So for those that don't know, there used to be a little itty bitty device where people would send, like you could call a thing and it will make a little noise, and then you put the number in, you enter from a telephone, you enter your number. So you enter the number, and then after your number, you would hit 22. And then the person who had a pager, they would get the vibrate on the thing, and then they would look at the pager, and the pager would dispatch the numbers that were entered. So you would see the person's cell phone number, or telephone number rather, because it was like before cell phones. You would see the number, and then they would see 22. It'd be like 22. That meant booty call, BC, 22. Because back in the day, that's how you would dial. Like they had the letters on the thing. So 1-800 Sir Mix-a-Lot, kick them nasty thoughts. 1-900 Mix-a-Lot. Pager days were better days, Blondie, for sure. I had a pager. We called them beepers in South Carolina. We had a beeper. Most of the rest of the world called them pagers, but in the South we call them a beeper. So somebody will beep you. Beep me. How about this? Beep me. And I'll call you back. Because usually that was in the payphone era. So you get a pager, you get a beep, and you look at it and be like, shit, let me find a payphone real quick. I got to call this number back. So I call them back and then be like, hey, what, that was the way. Those were cool though. Mine was it was neon green and see-through. You could see through it, and it was a nice one too. Like most of them would be like here's how old I am. I got Icy Hot sitting here. So this Icy Hot thing, imagine this Icy Hot thing is a pager. So if this was the pager, most of them came with a clip on the back, like just a regular clip. So you unclip it, and the numbers would be on the top, like the numbers would be on the top here. So you would just see the numbers there. But my pager was a nice one. It had the big screen on the side, so it would read the big number here. It was a nicer one. Anyway, that's the history of pagers, beepers. But yeah, 22, that meant booty call. if you would get the number and then 911, that meant it was emergency. So somebody leave their number and then 911, that means emergency. But 22, that shit, that meant booty call. That BC, that 22. Thank you. I wanted it to be equally as informative. Anyway, let's say we smoke one more quick one, and then we move on into gameplay so that we can get some cool shit done. Get some cool shit done before we move any further around. I don't like that I'm wanted dead or alive with no bounty and everywhere I need to be, though. That doesn't make me feel good about things. Also, yeah, if any of you guys want to como se dice, share this thing around. Let's drum up some more views in this shit. I wouldn't be upset about that, you know. Appreciate all of you for being here. Now let's do this shit. Damn. Got to see my homie Brandon Burkhart tonight from back home. Brandon used to work at Bubba's Love Shack. Brandon was a bar back at Bubba's Love Shack, a spot I used to play music at. I was a regular there, like a bar regular, not like a paid regular. Well, I guess I kind of was a paid regular because I got paid to be there. He and his girlfriend came to a show tonight. It was nice to give him a cool experience. All right, let's see where we're at and what we got to do. We got to be pretty close to camp right here. We're in camp. Maybe I'll go north. Maybe I'll go north a ways. Oh, Lord. Guys, if this thing shuts down, I might not be back. Last time this thing did something like that, the whole shit shut down. I restarted my system, so it shouldn't go anywhere. I actually even cleaned out. There was a significant amount of dust inside my computer. I like wiped things down after I shut it down earlier today. So if this thing does like cut off, you might not see me back. And if that's the case, I'll see you tomorrow. And it was good to see you tonight. I really hope that isn't the case because I feel like I updated everything. Oh, that's Charles's horse. It looks a lot like my horse. Forgive me, Charles. There's my backup horse right there.
Hey there, girl.
Hey, get that horse out of here.
Calm down. Here.
This is my side horse right here. This is a giant Hungarian half-breed.
Okay then, girl.
It's a good horse right there. It's a good side horse to have. I enjoy a good meat lover's pizza. As much as the next fella.
There we go.
I had a little bit of a little ribeye steak action with a little bit of sauteed onions over onto the side.
Yep. Okay there.
I want to hunt. I saw Ari Maddie today. He was in the chat last night. He was like, we were all laughing. You just sit there like... He made a face. It was funny. Because they were like, why are you so serious? This is not real. She's got a great point. But, man, I said, hey, I take this shit seriously, bro. Man, that rock sure looks a lot like a nice bison I'd like to eat. Whoa. I hit the wrong button. I tried to hit the brake instead of hit get off the horse button.
Whoa, easy.
There's somebody fishing over there. So I guess I want to have the repeater and that rolling block rifle. But I want to hold on to this one. I'm white with black stripes. Such a good joke. So we got to go a little northeast of here. I think I could stand to jump off the horse here and go to rest on foot. By the way, I hope you guys are all doing well today. I trust everyone had a wonderful 4th of July. Whoa. It's a poor elk, but it's good meat. Right in the heart. Oh shit, there was another one right there I could have looked at. Hell yeah. I'll take a pork because it's good for meat. And if nothing else
Okay.
can be said of me, I've always been very good about keeping my people fed. My other horse? Okay, well, come on. I didn't know you were following me. Alright, we're gonna go about this.
Relax. Yeah. Wait.
Are you upset there's another horse following us?
Yep.
Arthur, you're gonna get manure
Just
all over
calm
the
down.
place.
Ha! It's you. You saved me once.
Grimshaw? I know how you girls laugh at me. I used to laugh at women just like me when I was young and pretty and charmant.
Well, the quality's a bit lacking. We won't get much for it.
I won't let my child die because of Dutch. I can't. I love Dutch. This is crazy. You know it.
Fine, but make sure you get a good price for it. Many thanks.
Vanity won't help you, young or old.
Many thanks, Mr. Morgan.
Another day.
Can I talk to you a second?
Sure.
I'm just so worried about Karen, Arthur.
Why?
You know why. She's gonna kill herself when she hits the liquor.
Sure, but I guess that's her choice. I'll try speaking with her.
Thanks, Arthur. I'll try too. But we both know it won't work.
We both know it won't work.
Yep.
So both horses are following me. Okay, so I need to put a stop to this. I need to get on this horse and then get off of this horse to dismiss it of its duties. Then get on this horse and we're gonna go see. Maybe we could go fishing with Hamish. Maybe we could. Let's go see Penelope Braithwaite. I enjoyed that little story with them people that their families hated each other, but they loved each other. I like that. Well, let's fast travel the roads. Where's my fast travel option? I should be able to fast travel from camp, right?
Another Beaver Hollow morning.
Ain't that the truth? Oh, I guess I can't fast travel anymore. Unless I just don't know how.
Oh, look who it is!
Hello,
Yeah, won't you
Karen.
look, bitch?
Look who it is! Oh, Arthur. Big, tough Arthur.
Yeah, you want to suck all this big tough beggar?
You wanna know something, Arthur?
What?
I don't know. I don't know. I had something to say. I did.
Take it easy, Karen. On the hooch.
Why? Because a good, sober life
will bring me peace and contentment?
Not even close.
What a crock of shit this world is.
We know. I know I can fast travel from a campsite, rather.
You ain't welcome in these parts. And the Murph.
Wait, no fast travel option? Why not? Did I lose my map for fast travel? And now I can fast travel. Let's go to roads. Hey, bro. Every now and again, dude just got to sit in front of his little computer fan, shirtless, cool off from the day. Because, man, let me tell you, it was hot something today. Good Lord. Gonna be hot again tomorrow. My other horse is following me, too. I don't know why my other horses follow me, but maybe that means I can hunt twice, two different animals, and store two different large pelts. I can stow one on the other horse, I guess, but
Has anyone seen an Englishman called Gavin?
I'm just rolling two horses deep now everywhere I go. Because if that's going to create problems for my one horse, I don't want that. Does anybody know why I'm rolling two horses deep now? $95 in Louisiana? We better be prepared just in case. At least we got good weapons loaded up and ready to go. sure taking me a weird way.
Howdy, pard.
Oh, you came. You came. You finally came.
I came.
Oh, thank you, you lovely, lovely man.
Calm down, miss.
Oh, come on, let's go. We ain't got a minute to lose. They killed her. They killed Miss Calhoun. All she wanted was a better lot for women, and they killed her, those pigs.
Who killed her?
I don't know. My cousins, probably, or Beau's. Well, you met them. They're animals. Not even animals. Monsters. Monsters, if God had lost all his powers of imagination. Can you please take me to the train station? Beau'll be waiting.
Beau, why couldn't he come and rescue you?
Well, if they saw me and him together, they'd lynch him and send me off to a nunnery. Or maybe they'd lynch us both, I ain't quite sure. They do so love hanging folk.
Where you heading?
Up to Boston.
Good.
Boston, Texas?
Yeah, I like you up there. Come on, let's go.
Of course. I'm in your hands. Just get me to Rhodes Railway Station.
Okay, let's try and get you a train. Beau's just waiting at the station in the hope you'll show up, or I'll show up to help you show up.
He goes to there every day he can. Makes up some excuse or other. I said he would see me there one day soon, and today he will. God willing.
Well, if he's there, that's true love, all right.
I've hardly seen him since the rally. They watch me so carefully, and he's waited, or so his letters say. Our families won't let us out. And then all that business with Aunt Catherine and my cousins. You saw the house. And then Lee Gray and those boys killed. So much bloodshed. You'd think this could be a new beginning, but everyone left alive. They're even more angry.
Maybe anger's a complicated thing to let go of.
Something good has to come out of this awful, awful feud.
That's what I've been hoping.
Beau and I have to be better. Our families were here for years and years. Sometimes I feel like we can't just leave death and pain and ruination behind us.
Plenty before you have. Plenty will again. But, yeah, as far as it goes, get out, don't look back, make something decent of your lives.
There he is. Oh, it's him. Will you ride on the train with us a little, just to the first stop?
Fine.
What the hell talking about that board? You came! You came! At last you came!
Beau, my sweet, my best of men.
Oh, I'm hardly a man at all. But I love you, Penelope Braithwaite. Sir, how can we ever repay your kindness?
Some of them jewels would do just fine.
Beau, Arthur's gonna join us. I think we need the support. Please, could you buy the tickets, dear Mr. Morgan? We can't chance being seen.
Sure.
Thank you. We'll meet you on the platform.
Can I have 3 tickets to Saint Denis, please, sir?
Of course. Oh, hello, sir.
Hello, Alden. I hope all is well.
Not terribly, but good to see you.
Hey, cousin. No, hey, no, you leave us alone. Penelope, get back. Come on.
Excuse me, Alden. Here, get on the train. Get your bags, miss. I got this.
Come here, Yankee.
With pleasure, you goddamn fool. You don't want to come back here without giving you a whipping.
We should have done this last time.
Get on the train. Go to your woman. 4 fists and maybe one. Oh, now there's only one in. Ouch.
Please get on!
Wait, come up on the train. Goodbye, Rhodes.
Hello, future.
All right, all done. That is quite a family you've got there, son.
I know. Charming to the last. Then again, my uncle used to keep his own half-brother as a slave, so what do you expect?
Good
manners?
My uncle used to say things were better the way they were, when he could rape and kill with impunity, and he didn't have to work a day in his life.
Both our families. There's good people in this county, but our families bullied them and drove most of them off, whites as well as blacks, all over this silly feud.
Well, how to life.
Oh, my lord.
What? Oh, I think it's my second cousin.
What is with all these goddamn cousins?
I think they found out about the jewels.
All right, keep your heads down. I'll deal with this. Jules, I knew you had some debt. You must have all the jewels in the state. The amount of your cousins is here.
What the hell?
Time to start this train again.
Look! Is that the driver? He's abandoning us!
Hold tight, all right? I'll take a look up front.
What will you do?
I'll figure it out.
Whoa, there's the bison that I want. Too bad I can't stop and shoot one. Rode on a real train before. I like trains. Oh yeah, that's weird.
Why have we stopped?
It's best you go on alone from here.
Mr. Arthur, I didn't know you could drive a train.
Neither did I. But if I'm honest, it was kind of fun. And I didn't kill any of us. Well, I killed some of your relatives, but they would have killed all of us.
You are a gentleman, sir.
Oh, no, I ain't.
Yes, you are. Here, I ain't got much money, but
Keep
these
your
sapphires
money.
are worth a lot of money.
Keep your
Old
money.
family heirloom.
That Braithwaite treasure. I couldn't take it. No. Let's get you off to Boston before any more of your relatives show up.
That might be wise.
Hey, you there?
Yeah?
This couple is heading up north to the Boston line. They got money, they'll pay you on arrival. That work for you?
Yeah, sounds fine. Get on in.
Hey, you carry protection on a journey like this?
I wouldn't be much of a stage driver if I didn't. Goes everywhere I do. Hey!
Miss Braithwaite is gonna hold on to this until arrival. On account of the treasure on your person.
I don't know how to thank you.
You're a fine man, sir.
Just get out of here. I'll leave.
Yeah!
Okay, girl.
All right, now let's see where we can go. What time we're looking at? 3 o'clock. Okay, we can live with this. Still making good time. Rains fall. But my horse is down here still. I reckon it'll stay there until I go get it, or it'll just be back at camp whenever that horse will go back to camp like every time I rest, right? Or will it just stay down there? I ain't gonna go get it. I guess we could go meet that stranger up north of Saint Denis. Oh shit, sorry. Sorry, horsey. Oh, a trapper.
Well, it's been a little while, eh? Oh, what do you have for me?
I honestly don't think I have anything for you, buddy.
Okay, bye now.
But I wonder...
Skins and hides, folks. Clothes, equipment, saddles, all made right here.
I wonder if there's a way to find that big mess of bison that were somewhere along the...
So up now.
Yeah, I don't think so. You would think.
What's up with you?
Oh shit, I hit the wrong button. Okay, hell yeah.
Yep.
Hello?
Morning.
This was supposed to be our little adventure.
You all right there?
Who are you?
Oh, it's okay, ma'am. I don't mean you no harm.
Well, it makes no difference now. If an outlaw or a wild animal doesn't get me, starvation will. We came out here from the city in search of a different life. Something true, something real. All this squandering and indulgence, we wanted to strip it away, to find something authentic. What a pair of fools.
Let's do it. Let's do it, Blue Velvet. You got a good
train
idea there.
station or a town I can take you to?
No, I can't give up now. He wouldn't want that. I can't have it. I'm gonna do this for you, Cal.
Well, I'll leave you to it. Is there anything left for you to eat?
Nothing. Oh, we didn't know the first thing about hunting. We couldn't even catch a darn mouse. If you need any poisonous berries, though, I'm a natural at finding those.
Well, you ain't gonna last much longer out here if you don't know how to hunt. Come on. I'll show you.
All right? But you better not try any funny business. You know, I may be weak, but I still know how to stand up for myself.
Oh, I don't doubt it. Come on. Tell me, you ever skin an animal before?
No, but then again, I haven't caught much of anything either.
Well, you'll need to know how to do both if you're gonna survive out here.
I am all too aware. So where should we head for?
Let's try in the trees down there, near the river. What happened to your husband, if you don't mind me asking?
A bear got him. It was horrifying. He survived, but only for a couple days. I buried him a week ago.
I'm sorry.
This was really his dream more than mine. I'd have hopped the next train back to Chicago if he'd said the word. But now, I don't know, it's hard to explain. I have to do this.
I understand. Yes, this is a good spot.
What are we looking for?
Well, I think we should start with something small, don't you? I kill it, you skin it. Sound fair?
Skin it? But I don't even have a knife with me.
Don't worry, you won't need one. Now, take a look around for any movement.
I don't see anything.
Shh, just keep your eyes peeled. Stay quiet and still watch me.
Oh no, it's hopping away. Okay, I'm watching. Oh! Oh.
Got it.
Oh! Good shot.
Okay then, go on. Time to get your hands dirty.
How do I mean, what do I do?
Just hold the legs tight and pull the skin away quickly. Should come right off.
Oh my! It worked.
That is all there is to it. You did good.
I think I've seen enough blood for one day. Do you mind if we head back now?
Sure, I'll walk you back. You did good. That should keep you fed for a few days.
Oh yes, at least. Thank you so much.
I mean, this really ain't such a bad spot. You got a good water source. It's remote, but you can survive here all right.
I have no doubt that one can survive here. Whether Charlotte Balfour can is a different matter entirely. You've probably lived your whole life in the outdoors.
Oh, a lot of it, that's for sure.
I barely left the city before coming here. Cal spent his summers growing up at his grandparents' lodge in Maine, but I get the impression they did more punting than hunting.
Right.
Oh, Lord. No. We're done for now.
Wolves, stay back. Must have smelled the dead rabbit.
What are we going to do? Please. No.
Gotta retry the fucking... Whoa, wait, what? I can't retry? Yeah, you're right. Let's go back out here and try that again then.
You all right, girl? Yep.
This was supposed to be our little adventure.
You all right there?
Who are you?
Oh, it's okay, ma'am. I don't mean you no harm.
Well, it makes no difference now. If an outlaw or a wild animal doesn't give me starvation.
Tell me, you ever skin an animal before?
No, but then again, I haven't caught much of anything either.
Well, you'll need to know how to do both if you're gonna survive out here.
I am all too aware. So where should we head for?
Let's try in the trees down there, near the river. What happened to your... If you don't mind me asking.
Yeah, if we can kill them wolves.
A good spot.
What are we looking for?
Well, we should start with something small, don't you? I kill it, you skin it. Sound fair?
Skin it, but I don't even have a knife with me.
Don't worry, you won't need one. Now, take a look around for any movement.
I don't see anything.
Just keep your eyes peeled. There. Look. Grab it. Okay, stay quiet and still watch me.
Okay, I'm watching. Oh!
Got it.
Oh! Good shot.
Okay then, go on. Time to get your hands dirty.
How do I mean,
What
What do
up,
I do?
Ibrahim?
Just hold the legs
Get
tight.
out of reach.
Pull the skin away quickly. Should come right off.
oh my! It worked.
That's all there is to it. Be good.
I think I've seen enough blood for one day. Do you mind if we head back now?
Sure. Walking back. You did good. That should keep you fed for a few days.
Oh yes, at least. Thank you so much.
I mean, it really ain't such a bad spot. Got a good water source, some moat. You survived here all right.
I have no doubt that one can survive here. Whether Charlotte Balfour can is a different matter entirely.
Why is it doing that?
Whole life
Y'all
together
notice
was-
that?
A lot of it, that's for sure.
I barely left the city before coming here. Hal's mentioned so much growing up at his grandparents' lodge in Maine, but I get the impression they did more punting than hunting.
Right.
Lord, no, we're done for now.
Wolves! Stay back! Must have smelled the dead rabbit.
What are we going to do? You see, if you hadn't been here, I'd be dead now.
You got a rifle?
Yes. Well, my husband's.
I suggest you learn how to use it. Now, come on, let's get you home.
Since we got here, it feels like every step forward has come with 100 steps back. People always talk about this blizzard country life, but there's nothing about any of it.
I guess we only know what we know.
Oh, please, I'm sure it wouldn't take you too long to adjust to life as privilege. It's just up this way.
I don't know about that.
Thank you. That was the first time anyone's done anything nice for us. For me. Since we got here.
Nature provides, but she sure don't always make it easy.
That she doesn't. I'd invite you in, but I'm dead on my feet, if you'll forgive the pun. Please do call again sometime, though. A good rest, and hopefully I'll be a new woman.
Take care, man.
See, them eyes said she wants me to follow her in the house. But you can't just assume these things anymore. Let's go see if we can get this other wolf. Oh shit. I sleep when I'm dead.
Come on, girl. Easy now.
Oh, you know what I haven't done in a while?
It's okay, girl. Just a scratch.
So this is where the bison are, West Hanover. You said just left of the A. Hamish wants me to go fishing, but Hamish don't look like he going nowhere. I kind of want to. That was the first time I killed a rabbit with a weapon. I usually just stomp on them with my horse. Hope you guys are doing well out there. Oh, legendary animal, huh?
Easy.
Ooh, a legendary elk.
Hey, come
Where's them yellow? Hints at. So yeah, having the scope on the thing is not bad. It's just that the scope was activated when I got it on, picked it up. So you can turn off the scope option. Jimmy. Continuing to remind you guys, please be subscribed to the channel. Please like the video. Asking Cal about that scar upon his face. 'Cause there's nothing strange about an axe with blood stains in the barn. There's always some killing you got to do around the farm. Murder in the red barn, murder in the red barn. Someone's crying in the woods, someone's burying all his clothes. And I slammed the crank from Giza, slept outside last night and froze. Now roadkill as it seasons just like anything. There's possums in the autumn and there's farm cats in the spring. Let's just set up a camp right here. Thank you, Calvin. Thank you. Noon, 5 hours. So it's morning. To hell with it. Let's sleep till noon, see if this rain's slacked off yet. How about let's smoke to it? How y'all feel about that? Oh, yeah. He's dying. He can sleep when he feels like it. There's what we were looking for. We gotta be serious about this. We gotta be the kind of serious that Artie Maddie's gonna make fun of us for. We gotta pick up this oregano too, so when we cook this shit, we can. Take an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Just like they say in the Bible. Will never leave a trace or forget a face of any man at the table.
Here we are.
Any man at the
Girl's
table.
been here a while.
Where the moon is a cold chiseled dagger. And it's sharp enough to draw blood from a stone. He rides through your dreams on a coach and horses. And the fence posts in the moonlight look like bones. Where they stopped trying to hold him with mortar, stone, and chain. He broke out of every prison. When the boots mount the staircase, the door is flung back open. He's not there, for he has risen.
You're okay.
He's not there, for he has risen. Some say he once killed a man with a guitar string. He's been seen at the table with kings. Well, he once saved a baby from drowning. There are those that say beneath his coat there are wings. Some say they fear him. Do I have any good ghost stories? I got a couple.
Must be near.
When I was a kid, I used to have really, really terrifying, well, there it is, reoccurring dreams. And, I'm not saying that I was dreaming, which I very well could have been. I need a bow with an improved arrow. Shit. I don't think I have any improved arrows. Yeah, I'm not saying that this thing was a dream, because it felt way different than a dream. And, how do I... What do I do here? How do I, Anyway, sorry, I'm trying to concentrate on this thing. One day I woke up and I got out of the bed and I looked down and there was a hand that looked like it had been burnt. And, improved. There we go. Okay, so we got that. When I looked down and I thought there was a burned hand laying on the floor, and I went to my grandmother and I said, I was just screaming, running down the hall. And when she went in there, it was gone. When she went to look at it, it was gone. So that's all I really remember. Oh, I see it. Timber Rattler. Yeah, it was gone. How many arrows did it take? Guys, though, what about this?
bro. Yeah.
Got plenty of meat for the crew. Got a legendary pelt. Pretty sure it has been stormy ever since the last, ever since I got sick. It's just been raining.
Yeah. Hey there. Whoa, whoa, easy. Get away from me.
I don't think I can take any of this meat. This is probably a poor belt. It's a good belt. And I bet I can't stow this. Okay, so I can. Cool. Well, now I know that's a thing.
Yep.
I wish I could have went and stocked that that woman's freezer. There's a bull elk. I mean a cow elk, not a bull elk. A mountain cow elk.
Get away from me! Oh, look at you! Run from me!
I heard you the other day, buddy. Maybe I'll give you my time one day, but right now I gotta get some meat back to the camp. Does the horse not like killing other animals?
Who goes there?
It's Arthur.
Roll out the red carpet. Arthur's back.
Just make sure it goes into the pot and not your pocket.
You feeling all right? Things is real tense.
There should be some real good eating.
I feel terrible too.
Thank you, Arthur. This camp could do with a few improvements. Why don't you take a look at my ideas?
Appreciate it, Pearson.
I can't sell him the moose pelt, or I can't give the moose pelt. Maybe I'll take
Good job,
that
Mr.
to
Morgan.
here. Well, while we got daylight,
You're okay, girl.
all right.
Okay then, girl.
Well, let's go see a trapper ASAP. And luckily, I believe there's one pretty close. There's the guy. Except we're gonna go straight to him. After this, we're gonna smoke. So if you guys want to get your smoking utensils ready. Okay, I guess we're not gonna go straight to him. The legendary moose pelt. I could probably make something pretty fucking rad out of this. I bet I can ride around with a fucking cloak.
Yep. Yeah. Get up.
Okay, we'll go back across. More legendary fish. Their map's been updated. Just ignore the bridge.
Yeah, that's my girl.
Good to see you again. So, buying or selling?
Oh, let's see what we got here.
Quality hide makes the hardiest clothes around. Don't doubt it.
Okay, so answer me this, guys. I'm going to pack up something to smoke real quick while I wait on you guys to answer here. Do I have to sell the legendary pelt to this guy first and then he makes me something, or do I just select the thing that I want and provide the pelt after? To the trapper.
A lot of folk
I
hunt,
do. I
not
sell
so
it
many
first,
know their way around a
and
needle
then he
thread.
says he
It's
can
good
make
business,
something out
I'm
of it.
telling you.
That's what the yes is for.
Every one of my garments is a little different, because every pelt is a little different. You'll find them nowhere else. All made to measure. I'll tell you what fetches a price. Albino game. I've only caught a couple in my time, but that hide is a prize worth paying for. I've run this stall all the way from here to the border. The northern border, that is. And I've never been out of work.
I'm not.
Ever see a white buffalo? Oh, they exist. I've seen one far west of the grizzlies. Blizzard came in and I lost it.
Oh, legendary beaver gloves. Why not?
There. What do you think?
How's it been? Well, that's nice.
Damn fine weather, ain't it?
Sure is good.
A lot of folk want to apprentice under me. I got no competition. Why would I want some? I once spent the night.
Yeah, I'm looking in here.
Just me and my tent, and the daughter of a big local family. We wake up to see two eyes staring in at us. I swear it was a
I mean, I kind of want to have this.
poor girl. Didn't sleep a wink after that. Here you go. I don't sell to stores. You want my wares? Right here's the one place to find them. trapper I ever knew. My fourth wife, native. Find a trail while the bloodhound was still sniffing its own ass. Hell of a woman, rest her soul. A lot of folk hunt, but not so many know their way around a needle and thread. It's good business, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not finding any,
Every one of my garments is a little different, because every pelt is a little different. You'll find them nowhere else.
okay, one legendary moose pelt, one perfect wolf pelt.
A lot of folk want to apprentice under me. I got no competition. Why would I want some?
Okay, so I've got to sell him this moose pelt then.
All right, let's have a look. Oh, I'd pay just about any price for this.
Well, looks like you only gave me $35, so. And now, if I go to buy,
Nothing quite like wearing your best day's work.
I can get the stalker jacket with one perfect wolf pelt, which I've got a perfect wolf pelt. I've had one. I gave it to fucking Pearson. I wish I could get it back from him. But I'm sure I could find another perfect wolf pelt.
I've run this stall all the way from here to the border. The
So
northern
now,
border,
now
that is.
you've
And
got
I've
it. And I
never
have to go
held
back
one.
to this specific trapper for that, right? Okay, so now he's got that.
Good hunting.
Anybody know where there's wolves I can go? Go get me some wolves. Hell, I'll put some bait out for the wolves, predator bait. Okay, it's 410. Obadiah Hinton. I gotta check in on Obadiah, but dude, you know what I kind of want to do, brother? Man, I kind of want to go back up here. I kind of want to go right here, and check on old girl. See how she's getting along. I just want to see what happens if I go up there. Oh, but it's starting to get dark. How about we just set up a camp right here with our trapper?
All right.
I love how I'm just rocking a bear head. one day. Check the borders of grizzlies east-west. Yeah, how do I take this bear head off and just have it? Or do I have to go back to camp? Oh, there we go. There we go. Because in there now, I've still got a bear head, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, no hat's fine. He don't need no hat. Big Valley region. All the way over here. But I'm real close to the grizzlies up here. How about that? How about we go up here towards Hamish then? We're close to him. And wolves need to be killed with a repeater, I believe, right? Isn't that the wolf weapon? They want to be killed with a repeater.
Hey there, fella.
Howdy, bud. This horse does not like taking shortcuts. This horse wants to stay on the road. So the wolf is more than likely gonna see me before I see it, right? I believe the repeater and the long barrel rifle. Yeah. And I'm sure I'm not going to find a wolf this way, like it's just a deer I'm going to walk up to shoot. Yeah, this is stupid. I'm not just trying to do this so I can make a jacket I can't even wear right now. If it's perfect, I gotta shoot it. It's not. 1 star.
Hamish.
Arthur, well, come in.
You said we might go out fishing.
Don't take much persuading to get me to go fishing. Let's go in my boat.
Good.
Here she
Well,
is.
let's go on
You
my
mind
boat.
rowing?
Sure. What we fishing for?
Only one thing worth catching in this lake. The Great Tyrant.
Oh.
Mean as hell northern pike. Eats everything else that spawns around here, its own kind included.
Well, is that our bait then? A jack or something?
Hell no. He's a clever old bastard. I made these. This one's mine. You're gonna have to spare.
They are pretty.
You don't know the half of it. Come on, let's push off. I'll show you where we're rowing to.
Take us over there to the right. We'll set up 10 yards or so offshore. He don't keep far away from me, the tyrant. Wants me to know whose lake it is.
We'll show him who's boss.
The optimism of youth. Right here. We'll cast off towards the island.
Okay.
You got that lure I gave you? Get her out. Spent years working on that. Finding the right combination of feathers, twine, and glimmer. Making them, losing them, getting them right. I tried coins, shell casings, even a medal. Finally found something he seems to like. And now I hear you can buy him in a shop.
Well, it wouldn't be quite so satisfying. Getting him with something the shop bought.
Easy for you to say. But maybe I'm inclined to agree.
Whoa, what's this?
Well, you got something?
I got something all right.
Hey, you need
Come on now, tyrant, I got you. I got you. Come on. Went all slack. Went all slack. Come back. Oh, it's a drop back!
Hamish! Hamish! Stay there. I'm rowing out to you.
Real quick! Mister, just bump me. Over here!
How do I row? Okay, I had tried hitting that first.
Hey, come on up here. You lost anything?
Just my rod. Would've gotten my toes, too. They weren't wooden.
You want another go at him? I still got my lure.
Nah. He's your fish now. Cast away.
We'll come at him from the other way. Row over there. When he bumped me, I had to check twice. Thought I'd find a chunk of me missing.
Man-eating pirate? That would be at first.
I'm not so sure. We won't catch him from here, believe me. Okay, right here. Our hopes of catching this bastard lie with you. Cast back to where we were, and make sure to use that lure I gave you. Now reel a mite quicker. Hey, hey!
I think I hooked him.
Reel. Let's land the bastard.
Come on. Here we go.
Damn you!
I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for? You caught him. Let's row back. Here. The holder.
Let's smoke, y'all.
Pass me the tyrant. That is if you're sure you don't want him.
Oh, I ain't gonna poach from your pond.
I'll give him his honors then. He sure was something, huh?
He was. Thanks for taking me out.
I appreciate the company.
That's one hell of a fish.
Ain't he something?
So long.
Hey, you ever want to go out hunting? You stop by again.
I may.
I like going hunting.
Hey there, girl.
All right, so for Hamish, where do I need to go? I bet up here where that guy is, there'll be some wolves. Well, pretty much, I just have to hope wolves attack me, and that, I'm prepared when they do. Does that seem like a decent place to find some wolves? Or do I really need to set up a camp and fast travel back to over there in their natural habitat in the big valley? What do you guys suggest? Or what time is it? It's 4:30. I'm all up in the Grizzlies right now. And Rains Fall wants to talk to me over here. Maybe I go do this because I don't think I've done a single yellow task yet.
Yeah.
Fun fact. Disney. I kind of want to kill both of them men. Disney used a pike and Sword in the Stone, my favorite Disney movie, where you get the story of Merlin and King Arthur, and where my VR avatar comes from. In the scene in the movie in which Merlin turns Arthur into a fish, it is a big scary pike in the moat, or wherever it is they're swimming, in the water. It's a big scary pike that comes after him in the water. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe they use that same big scary pike in Finding Nemo. I think it's the same fish that got Nemo's mother.
Yep.
I just wanted to leave a nice silence after saying that so that y'all could simmer in your thoughts for a minute after mulling over everything I just said to you. Every time I pull up on a village, I'm like, shit, does these people hate me? Am I going to have to shoot up a whole village of people right now? A lot of wildlife out here, that's for sure. Guarantee you there's gonna be wildlife. Oh, I bet them's wolves. Wait, where is that happening?
¡Socorro! ¡Que alguien me ayude!
Whoa, 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 whoa.
¡No me suelta!
Oh, it's a poor wolf pelt. Sorry, buddy. And this guy, he's going on about this. There's a poor wolf pelt. I need to get up and get it.
My girl. Yep.
This guy kept going on about this racehorse back in the day. It was Slevin. By the way, you know what Slevin means? Bad dog. How many of you guys remember lucky number Slevin? What a movie.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Well, let me go back down into this area. Sounds like a Kansas City shuffle. There was a time. Finally, we can get 8 full hours of sleep, and then it's 4:40. Perfect. 20 minutes, and I need to be out of here. So I'll just finish talking to this guy. Honestly, actually, what I'm going to do, since I just ended my night, and it auto saves every time I do a sleep. I'm assuming, just like doing a long rest in Baldur's Gate. I think I might just let it go here, and then I'll start the next stream with talking to that guy. Lucky Number 11 was a great movie. I might do a for yeah, let's just for the sake of being comfortable, I'm going to do a save here. Great movie, man. Great movie. Okay. There we go. We're going to just do it like that to end this thing. Yes. Well. Controller. Right at the perfect moment. Okay. And now we can bring this back up here. Yeah, it's such a great movie. I might throw that on to fall asleep too. I might put that in the playlist. It's a good movie. Anyway, what was I just about to say? I forget. I was going to say something. Oh, so everybody does like a watch along thing, like watch movies, watch along, watch movie thing. I think I'm going to start doing that, like WM watch movies with me. And I think that'll be a cool thing to do. I'd like to watch movies that I've seen hundreds of times and things that I will catch on movies, and just like, I don't know, I watch things very closely, and I think that I could give a lot of insight into how, I don't know, I think I would be a good person to do that sort of thing without trying to sell myself to you too much. But yeah, I think I'd do a really good job at that sort of thing. Yeah, I'm going to do more cooking stuff. The only problem is the phone that I have to plug the zigzag mic in, which isn't a problem, but it limits me on time. It limits me on time to, and because every time I go live now with the other phone, like any time I go live in mobile, it just blacks out for some reason. And I don't know what to do about that. I wish I could cook in my room here where I have the perfect setup and everything. But going live on mobile for with my other stuff, and there's going to be cooking videos because I did go to the grocery store yesterday and I got a bunch of meat. So we're going to be cooking some stuff. I got a big bag of pork chops. I got a big bag of chicken thighs. I got a couple of ribeyes, and I got a couple of big bags of big Ziploc bags of hamburger meat. So I got 2.5 pound bags. So those will make a mess of burgers or a couple hamburger steaks with onions, which is probably the route I'll go. But yeah, we'll be doing some cooking soon, for sure. So, yeah, be excited about that. But the watching movies with me thing is probably something that is going to be a members only type of situation. So I'm going to release a couple of those videos soon, whether I have members or not. But I might release clips and shorts and like a little tiny, like a little short video of all of the stuff, like the snip the long video into something shorter, and release that for the regular YouTube, and then save the long form video for the members only thing. Dude, chicken thighs are the greatest cut of chicken in my opinion. It's all of the flavor. And like boneless, skinless chicken thighs, I prefer them to boneless, skinless chicken breasts. There's just so much more flavor. The little fat in there is just so much better. But I got those. Even bone in, they're great. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, they're really good for. It's just the dark meat is way more flavor. You're right, 100%. But yeah, I got that, and obviously I got the hot dogs. And grilling hot dogs is just, it's so easy to do, and plus if you do it right, where you burn them, you gotta burn them if you do it right. Burn them. That's the only way to do hot dogs correctly, is burn them. And then you got to toast the hot dog bun too. You got to throw the bun on the grill, and I put the bun down and then progressively rotate it. I'll put all the buns down flat, and then I'll roll them onto the top, all of them, and then roll all of them to the other side, and then by the time I get the last one rotated, I can start back at the first one, and they're already toasted a little bit. Some of them in a hotter spot, so there's like a little char on the bun. Even there's like a little like grill burn spot on a little, and I love that. I love that. Toasting the bun is essential. You have to do that. 100%. You have to do that. If you don't, like, it's just you're eating like, there's no character to the bread if you don't toast the bun, if that makes any sense. Like, the bread seems like drab, or it just seems like there's no character there. And I want character in my bread, you know? Yeah, 100%, dude. That's the thing. Like, that could turn a mediocre hot dog into a great hot dog. That's like punching up a joke. Toasting the bun, it's like, you're almost there. But if you toasted the bun, this thing would be incredible. And that's, I just rotate those around. And by the time I rotate all of them around, you'll see where the hot spots are. Hot dog buns will tell you where the hot spots are quickly. And like, you rotate the ones out that need to go in that spot and give them a little quick rotate around. And just like, I'll just use the tongs, and when I can scrape the tongs over the edge of the bun, and it just gives it that swipe sound. Like you can hear when they're toasted good. And truthfully, sometimes I'll use the tongs whenever they're almost done, but when I put them down, I just use my hands, and I'll rotate them. The first couple times I rotate, I'd use my hands. But all the while, like these hot dogs are just getting like just crispy and burnt, and that's what I like. I like a nice I want there to be color. I want the hot dogs to be close to black on one end, like the darkest of browns. On at least on one spot of the dog. But I'll let it burn on the bottom. I know exactly where the two super hot spots are on my grill. I've got a 5 burner, but I only use like 3 of them. And I'll put the dogs on the hot spots and just come back inside to get the buns. And by the time I go back outside, they've already crisped up a little bit enough to roll over on the other side. So they kind of, once they do it right, they will move themselves. And anybody who knows anything about hot dogs knows that to be true. Once they get, but they only do it once. Like once it gets to a certain amount of crisp, it'll roll over on itself to the side. The Traeger is incredible, Steve. The only thing about the Traeger is it takes a bit longer. And I mean, the smoking them is good, but I think the Traeger propane grill combination, smoking it on the Traeger and then going from the Traeger to the propane grill, I think that is the greatest combination of cooking possible. Classic Weber for, you know, I know that charcoal, I'm a sacrilege because I do use propane. I'm a propane guy, big propane guy. I never could tackle charcoal. Once I get to the point to where I'm like, I don't know, comfortable with where I'm at financially and can get a nice, and I know I can get a cheap charcoal grill to figure out how to do it. I'd like to learn how to cook with charcoal because I know the flavor is there in the charcoal. Like there's a lot of flavor in that. But I like propane and propane accessories. But as far as like propane is just superior to me in ease and speed. One thing about charcoal is charcoal takes time. Charcoal's a lot like smoking with a grill, right? Because like you don't want fire in there. You just want the coals to be hot. Oh yeah, the Traeger Weber combo, and if because you've probably been using charcoal for a long time, and you're good at it. So like if you having control of the charcoal and with the Traeger, 1,000%, there's nothing better than that. That's what I like about the Traeger too, Steve. Is like we got the smaller version, but I have to like keep the hopper full of pellets. But I'll put, and honestly, I'll probably do this with the chicken thighs. I like to do it with chicken because chicken is something you want to make sure is cooked all the way through, and pork as well. I got these pork chops. I might smoke the pork chops as well as the chicken thighs before I take them to the grill. But the last time I smoked chicken leg quarters, and the chickens, these chickens, these are the leg quarters that I smoked. And man, they came out great. Like this is straight off of the smoker, by the way. You can see in this spot right here that I'm like in the center of the screen right here. That spot, you can see the smoke ring in there on that, like the pink inside. Like you think like this pink is from the smoke. That's what that is in there. and you can see it. But these were just straight off of the smoker. And you see the smoke ring inside this chicken. I think this is a thigh. But see that part? So you see the center is obviously cooked because it's white meat. But how could the center be cooked and the edge be raw? Because it looks like, oh, no, that looks raw. But no, this is the smoke ring. That's the smoke ring that we talk about when you smoke something. That pink there. It's very, very, very tasty. Very tasty. For sure. Chicken. Yeah, the chicken was made for smokers, man. And yeah, because like you worry so much about like it's going to be like, oh no, this is going to make me sick. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to get sick. Yes, like I don't want to get sick from this thing. So you leave it on the smoker, and I don't know what you do, Steve. I'll put them on there on about 225. Or no, maybe I'll do 250. Put them in there on about 250 for about 30 minutes, and then flip them, and then leave them on there for another 30 minutes and flip them again, and then take them off and toss them in whatever I want to toss in, and then take them to the grill to crisp up and char up a little bit of the sauce. That's how I do my wings. And the wings, Netflix Bandit, who's in here a good bit, and I feel like a dickhead because we were going to hang out for the 4th, but then I was like, buddy, I just kind of want to be an addict and play Red Dead 2. I'm sorry. And he was like, yeah, no worries. But anyway, me and Netflix, we've cooked together a bunch, and this is sort of his method that he used for wings, and I kind of just hijacked it with my seasoning and stuff, the way my prep, and we did it that way the first time, and that was his method. Was we put them on the smoker for 250, 255 maybe, for about 30 to 40 minutes, and then flip them and give them another 30 to 40 minutes until the skin tightens up. And oh, so you could do all of that on the Traeger. I see, Steve. I see that. That might be something worth trying. So you crank it up to 400. So that's like the equivalent of broiling for the last few minutes. Okay, that makes sense. That might be worth trying because that'll get crisp it up a little bit. Now, do you do the 10 or 15 minutes, or do you do 7 minutes and flip and do another, or do you just leave it? And do you rotate? Do you rotate halfway through, or do you just leave it how you set it? You put it in there one way and you leave it that way the whole time. I'd be curious about that. But yeah, for the wings, that's how, and I got boneless, skinless chicken thighs, so not going to be any skin to crisp up. Okay, yeah, just flip it once halfway through there, and then, that's exactly what I do. But, you bring them in and you toss them after they smoke. I'll bring them in and I toss them in whatever sauce I want to toss them in, or if at all. Sometimes I don't toss them in anything, because before I put them on the smoker, I toss them in a little salt, pepper, garlic, maybe onion powder, olive oil, Sometimes a little Old Bay if I want to go crazy. So I'm kind of hitting it on a lot of different flavors. So by the time it's smoked and crisped up, and I'm kind of generous with the salt and pepper, and then I hold back a bit on onion and garlic powder. So I'm literally just like Lawry's pepper garlic powder is perfect. I will substitute out regular salt for Lawry's a lot of the time because Lawry's is greater than. And yeah, I'll do that with the olive oil, and I got the cracked pepper because I like the big pepper chunks. Yeah, the olive oil helps it crisp, and exactly, it does just that. It helps the spices stick. That's what I'll do. I'll hit it with a little olive oil, and I'll toss them a few times and coat the whole thing with the oil, and then I'll hit the whole thing with the dry seasonings again, and I'll toss it all again and until they look combined. And I might re-season. I might half season the first time and toss, and then half season again and finish that off and toss them up. But yeah, I don't have any wings this time. But we'll probably do that same process with the chicken thighs, and I'll try to stream that. I don't know when I'll do that, but I'm gonna try to stream it. Yeah, dude, I really enjoy cooking. That's one thing, like in my dream house, I would have high quality cameras set up for every angle out of the way, every angle in the kitchen. So I would have, these things would be mounted. We would have a straight up over the stove, over the cooking surface type camera. And now I'm realizing why a lot of YouTube chefs use those individual burners, because it's easier to set up a camera for that than where the stove is generally placed in a house. So it's easier. You can have an overhead camera of that. You could also have because that's on an island, usually in the middle, and the actual stove is behind them. I don't know if you guys noticed that a lot of YouTube people do that. They use those countertop burners, and yeah, I see why. It's because it's easier for the cameras to set up. But I I don't know. If in my dream kitchen, I would be able to walk in and have this type of a setup in there, but with just, I don't know. That would be so sick, because I love to cook, and I could do that. I believe that would be that would be a good bit of content for me to do, because I cook a lot of things the way that my grandmother cooked, and if people don't really cook like that, well, they do. And there's a lot of people on YouTube that cook in Southern styles. But, I mean, I don't know. Just my specific grandmother's style of cooking. And she taught me how to cook. And I remember when I remember just being young and I cooking a whole meal for the family. Like, I wanted to cook something. And I used a recipe I got off of All Recipes. I was a big All Recipes guy when I was growing up. And I made chicken Alfredo. And I made it. And it was just, it took so long. It was so late when we got to eat. It was so late. And people were ordering food, and I was getting sad and depressed because they were ordering food as I was cooking because it was getting late. It was taking too long, and I was probably 15, 16 maybe. And I just wanted to cook, but it was good. It turned out great. Turned out exactly how I wanted it to. It was delicious. And when my grandmother saw that I was interested in that, and she started showing me things and stuff, and on like how she makes tea, how she made her sweet tea, how she made gravy out of pretty much any meat, and how she made biscuits. What's up, Bruce? Congratulations to you, Bruce. I appreciate you dropping in to just drop a dime on us. Mic drop. Bruce is like, hey, fellas. Gotta go. That was cool. But nah, I don't know. I like to cook, and that would be a really cool thing to have available at all times and just ready to go. 100%, buddy. Steve, you got to keep them recipes alive, man. My younger sister, Sarah, I've got 3 baby sisters. But the middle sister, Sarah, she cooks like my granny cooked. And she's got a lot of my grandma's old recipes. Hell yeah, I appreciate you, Bruce. We've been here since the beginning, Bruce, and we this is our first official full stream as a monetized channel. Man, saying it like that is cool, dude. But yeah, speaking of which, I'll give y'all this one for free. Hey, y'all like sweet tea? Bruce and Steve, I'm sure probably if y'all make I don't know if anybody out there is into sweet tea. The way to make good sweet tea is when you're heating up your water for your tea. By the way, this water should never boil. Your tea water should never boil. It should only get hot enough to steep tea. But the trick is the amount of sugar. If you're going to make a gallon of tea, this sounds like a lot, you're going to want to put about 1.5 cups of sugar in there. I know it sounds like a lot. It's a lot. But that's what you got to do. In the water, while it is heating on the stove, you put the 1.5 cups of sugar in the thing. And you stir that in and dissolve the sugar in the water. And another pro tip is to put a pinch of baking soda. Just a pinch of baking soda, not baking powder. Baking soda. And you just put that in there. It helps the tea get that nice dark sweet tea color, but it also helps to preserve it because you're gonna put this in the refrigerator. It keeps it a little fresher for a couple more days if it lasts that long. But good sweet tea probably don't last more than a day or two around a redneck household. Yeah, to cut the acid, that's right. It cuts the sharpness out of it because sometimes tea has that. So, yeah. And then you put 2 tea bags, maybe 3, depending on how small they are. Drop them in there and just let it steep. And once you get the tea bags in there, you can usually cut the heat all the way down. Because you never want it to boil, and you just want it to be hot enough to steep for about 3 to 5 minutes. I usually leave mine in there about 5 to 10 minutes, and then you put that in a pitcher that's already got about a. You got to think about how much is in your pot, and you got to put less than that in the pitcher of cold water. So that you put it straight into the cold water and it automatically mixes together. So you start to stirring it, and then you get your spoon and you squeeze the rest of the tea out of the bags. The rest of that tea juice out of the bags. You hear? You squeeze the rest of that tea juice out of the bags. And then you put all that in there, you stir it together, and then you add the rest of your cold water in. Sometimes what I do, I put a little bit of ice in there. I just fill up my pitcher straight with ice. That's how I do it. I just fill up my pitcher with ice, and then I start pouring the hot tea over it, and then stirring that into the ice and let the hot tea melt the ice and let the cold ice cool the hot tea. Man, I'm telling you, that's a good way to do it there. I might make some sweet tea tomorrow night when I cook something. But I need to thaw something out to cook. I'll let you guys vote right now, and then we'll end this stream after I hit this GB as well. What should we thaw out to cook tomorrow night? Hamburger steak, chicken thighs, pork chops, ribeye steak, and onions. I will let you guys know I did eat ribeye steak and onions tonight. I would prefer to not do that tomorrow, but if you guys pick that, then we will do it. But those are our options. Blue Velvet says, pork. Well, I don't have, all I got are the chops. All I got are the chops of the pork. Assorted chops, even. I got the cheapest option because it's the most meat. And it is bone-in assorted chops. I am set up, Steve. Chop it up. Do bison liver. Good Lord, you guys want to buy me this? Run to pork chops. Well, none of it's going to expire because it's all in the freezer. I brought it home. That's what I'm saying. I got to thaw something out. I got to pull something out of the freezer tonight for tomorrow. And everything that I bought, I made sure to get the farthest out. So I think I've got until like the thing that's going to go bad the first, I think, had a date of the 12th, I think. Maybe the 10th. But either way, I brought it straight home. I take a cooler bag. Actually, it's not in my truck right now. It's this bag right here. That bag. This is my grocery bag. That has an insulated grocery bag, because at HEB you have to buy bags. But in that one I have a bunch of HEB bags held up to one side by the little plastic divider in there. And so I take that into the store with me. So I pull the meat off of off of its little cooled section or whatever, the meat section, and I put it straight into that bag, and I keep that bag shut. And then the other cold meats that I get in there, I'll put that in there. And sometimes, depending on, I haven't done this the last couple times because I've literally just had to make financial decisions on food and whatnot. But like, I will usually go to the freezer section and get like a couple of bags of the cheapest, like peas or assorted vegetables, mixed vegetables, whatever the cheapest version of that I could get, and treat those kind of like little ice packs. So I would get like a bag of, like, say, mixed vegetables or something like that, and I'd put that in there with the meats, and it keeps like a it makes it into a little cooler, pretty much. Oh yeah, for sure. Bring your own bags, dude. I'll show you guys this thing. Check it out. I keep this in my truck, and it's got the cooler bag, and then I got my HEB bags in here, and it's just I gotta remember to Got to remember to put it back in my truck. But yeah, I don't know. Those things, you can get them off of Amazon and they're really good. And I started using one back home because I had a Costco membership, and the Costco is kind of like not exactly close to my house. So I would notice whenever I would go to Costco in the summertime, by the time I got home, the meat would smell funny. Like the meat would have been in my hot car all the way from Myrtle Beach to Myrtle's Inlet. So I started using one then, and I was like, it helped a lot. But then I didn't start doing the frozen food thing, like the frozen vegetables or whatever to throw in there to make it cooler. I didn't start doing that until I moved here, which is a genius idea, by the way. You can get those things off of Amazon for, I think, like $15-20 for a 2-pack. You get 2 of them. Yeah, that's exactly how Costco is. I don't know why Costco's are never like conveniently placed next to where people live. I don't mean to brag, but they're building a QT, a quick trip gas station, and good Lord, I'm here to tell you, I could live off of QT hot dogs, quick trip hot dogs with that chili sauce and that cheese sauce that you put on nachos. Guess what? You can put them on hot dogs too, guys. You know the chili cheese thing that they got over there for nachos? Good Lord, it works for hot dogs. And sometimes if you get a cool cashier, they'll only charge you for regular hot dogs because they don't know there's like a 75-cent upcharge for the chili and the cheese. They don't know that. Sometimes if you get a cool cashier, they'll just charge you for a regular old hot dog. And regular old hot dogs are 2 for $4. Not a bad deal. That's where... All right, I got another GB packed up, and I promise we're going to... I'm going to get out of here because I've already got Jaws going, and that's my sleep playlist. I wanted to put Lucky Number 11 in, but I don't feel like pulling it off of the hard drive and putting it onto this. It's a thing. Let's smoke. But yes, I know that I went on a long rant because I love cooking so much. I can't help but talk about the things that I love to ad nauseum. So, dude, this sleep playlist, I've got it figured out. Jaws, and then The Meg, and then The Meg 2, and then I wake up to piss. And then it goes into those Fear Street movies, which I didn't really... I had no loyalty to them for any reason at all, other than I really loved R.L. Stine growing up. I loved the Goosebumps books. The Fear Street novels were great. I remember reading them growing up. And I watched them and was like, oh, these are cool. So then I watched them again, and that's because that's how I do things. I just watch things over and over until I can't anymore. And they made it into my sleep playlist along with Stranger Things, which Stranger Things was my sleep playlist for the longest time. If any of you guys remember that, Stranger Things was always playing back there. But then I kind of like let Stranger Things go because I knew I was going to have to wait a long time for the next season to come out, and that was bothering me. So I had to put a halt to that. Yeah, dude. How old are you, Blue Velvet? Yeah, the Fear Street novels were incredible. And R.L. Stine is one of the greatest authors of all time. That makes sense because I'll be 38 in a few months, and they were all we read growing up. Like when I was growing up, it was all Goosebumps And then Fear Street was even after Goosebumps. So Fear Street was later. I was into the Goosebumps heavily when I was a kid. And it was like they didn't want us reading R.L. Stine. They wanted us reading the books that they wanted us, the books that they were giving us at school to read, like the shit that's boring that you didn't like. But I really enjoyed R.L. Stine, and I luckily had a cool teacher one time who just kind of who saw that like it wasn't that I wasn't interested in reading, it was that I wasn't interested in reading boring things. And the things that they were giving us were boring. And I had a cool teacher one time that was like, it's okay to read these things. Like, if you enjoy reading these, don't stop doing that. Like, read the things that you enjoy, because she wanted me to read other than not. So that was a cool thing. But a Jaws throwback beer. Man, too bad I can't have it. Yeah, any good show is good for falling asleep. But anyway, the Jaws and then the Meg and the Meg 2, which both of those movies are so stupid, but so much better than they should be. It's insane. You guys should try them out if you're into that. But this sleep playlist, the Fear Street movies come on, and then after Fear Street, it goes into It, and then It rolls into Kill Bill 1 and 2, and then Kill Bill rolls into Godzilla vs. Kong, the new ones, the two newest ones, and those are great movies. They're just fucking great movies. There's no two ways about it. They're both great movies. I know, but they're fucking great. I know. I'm not embarrassed. But the thing is that Jaws, I'm actually going to restart because I want it. I want to be going to sleep whenever it's, getting there instead of where it was. But I'll sleep through Jaws. I'll sleep through the Meg. I'll sleep through the Meg 2, and I'll get up to piss as Fear Street comes on, and then I'll go back to sleep, and then I'll wake up after Fear Street is over, and I will be in the bathroom handling my business as Fear Street 2 is on, and then whenever I am out of the shower, Fear Street 3 will be playing as I am getting ready, and as I am turning my TV off and shutting down my computer to go to work, it will be Fear Street 3's credits rolling. I don't know how, but I have it down to a science. But anyway, guys, be good people. It is not that hard. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell to be notified if you want to be notified when we go live. And for the first time as a long form stream, I also get to say, if you would like to become a member, you could be the first one. I don't have any yet, but we are finally offering memberships on this YouTube channel. There's only one tier. It's $4.99. It gets you a little face next to your name in the chat, a personalized thing that sets you apart from other folks, since everyone has a wrench. And we're going to be doing Membership Monday streams, which will be some variation of either Companion to Kill Tony or some variation of a specific gaming stream that will only do one of those a month, or watch movies with me where we will watch a movie together, and that'll be a thing. So anyway, be good people. If you want to be into that, please do it. All the rest of the links are in the description in my link tree, and good Lord, guys, it was so good to see you. Have a good day.
Not supposed to drink wine for breakfast. is a gift